Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Aquarius. How are you guys? Hope you're well. If you're looking for a single specific love reading, check out my playlist. I put them up every Monday. All right, Aquarius. Oh, there we go. Those cards are coming out. So I see friends and family, socializing events, getting along with people. Yeah, I see a leap of faith, taking a little bit of a risk here. Some of you are leaving something behind, though. Yeah, I can see that. See, one last look at this. Could be moving to another community. But it's definitely an energy of leaving something behind. Yeah, making some kind of a judgment to leave something behind to go off on a new path. Aquarius. I see a Libra. I see an Aries. Or somebody here feels like a fool for some reason, for a decision. Libra. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's going on. Yeah, so I see some kind of change. Could be an energy of just making a decision. Somebody could be, I see judgment, reconciliation. Somebody maybe feels like a fool. Okay, or someone made a fool out of themselves. Could have been something public. Someone's coming around, but there's some kind of change here. What is this? Okay, and then we have initiate. Someone's going to initiate a conversation. Yeah, see somebody with some Aries or Scorpio energy. Yeah, so I see someone leaving something behind. They're making a decision to come towards you. Their energy of moving away from something. Could be moving or relocating, but I see someone initiating a conversation. Yeah, someone may be wanting to know if you're single, if you've moved or relocated. Okay, it's definitely a leap of faith. Ooh, I'm curious about this. Strong Libra energy here, Aquarius. A judgment, a decision, could be a reconciliation. I think somebody made a decision. They feel like a fool. So it has to do with the Three of Cups. Yeah, I see the Queen of Pentacles. Someone could be leaving that behind, someone in your social circle. Queen of Pentacles is generally someone who's focused on their finances. So it's energy of someone who's focused on other things here. Let's have a look. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, something to do with competition, conflict, obstacles. So it's an energy of someone here who's competing for a situation. So I see someone just sort of focusing on work, their home. Yeah, so there's an ending. So something is ending. Scorpio energy. Oh, something has ended. Tell me about the Fool. Yeah, there's the cycle. So this is an energy of someone ending a cycle in their life. Now this could be moving and relocating as well. So there's some kind of a decision, but it's an energy of someone who's trying to see if something will go in their favor. Yeah, it could be something to do with work. Okay, working very hard. Definitely yourself here. Like I mean, it could be you making this decision, Aquarius, where you're working really hard, focused on your money. You may have moved on, ended a cycle with some friends, some people. It's like over. You've ended it. Or maybe because you're moving, maybe someplace else in the world. But look at this decision. It has to do with something that makes you happy, emotionally fulfilled. I feel like it's another person. I feel they're going to initiate a conversation about change, about moving. Okay? Yeah. What the heck? Likely they want to know if you're single. Definitely enjoying the fruits of your labor. So I feel you're that Queen of Pentacles. You may have ended something because I feel like you're no longer focused on a situation. Now you could be... could be anything that's ended. It could be a job, but I feel like you're working really hard. Okay, things are going to go in your favor, and I feel it's energy of someone. Maybe someone didn't put in the effort. Maybe they didn't take you out or introduce you to their friends and family. But it's like there's other people involved. Yeah, someone didn't put in enough effort here. Whoops, there we have. It was just there. So you have a King of Cups with Libra energy. A judgment, a decision. Could be a reconciliation. Or maybe somebody judged you wrong. Someone feels like a fool, though. Yeah, see, as soon as I said it, out it came, see? Leaving something behind, taking a leap of faith. Someone's going to initiate a conversation. Probably going to ask you if you're single. Now, they could be single, too. Maybe they've ended a situation with another person. This could be friendships, too, you know, communities, moving on. You know, there's the Tower, some kind of sudden leap of faith. So there's this epiphany or something that's happening, but it feels emotionally fulfilling. I see somebody kind of leaping for joy here. Aries energy, Scorpio. Looks like a Scorpio reaching out. Oh, the card went flying. Could be just that energy. Oh, yeah. So it has to do with success, victory. So it's about planning for success. This is somebody reaching out. Now, it could be someone who's just looking for attention. Okay. Yeah, I see there's a lot of planning for success. It's something sudden, and I feel it's going to, you know, there's a lot of happiness, emotional fulfillment. It's an energy of someone seeing the bigger picture. See, it has to do with partnering up. This could be a work situation, but I feel it's an energy of someone who wants to partner up. It's an energy of someone having your best interest at heart. So some of you may have ended something with one. You may have another person. It could be you making that decision. Okay. Very well here, Aquarius. Look at the energies, the other people for the most part here. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Yeah, it's an energy of not chasing. See, releasing things that no longer serve. Some Aquarius energy. Now, it's yours right there. There it is. See, you're focused on success. If something isn't successful, it doesn't work. You see, you win some, you lose some. You're just letting it go. I love the way you can just let go of baggage and things and just, you know, you're definitely taking care of you. You're looking out for yourself. Very independent. But I feel someone's going to come towards you and ask you if you're single. They're going to initiate a conversation. It's an energy of exploring. Somebody is exploring something here. You know your worth and your value. Let's have a look at the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Empress energy. You got the birth of something new here. You're doing well. Very independent, beautiful, creative energy. Anything that I feel is baggage or anything that you're not interested in, you're just releasing it willingly too. That's what's so interesting. But it's definitely an energy of healing and balance. Okay. But this Fool energy, this leap of faith, I feel like you're off on another path. Maybe you have Aries or Scorpio in your chart. Maybe you ended some friendships or you're moving on or relocating. But there's the Fool here too. And it has to do with this person feeling like a fool for not putting in more effort. Things would have went in their favor. And it has to do with work, a partnership. See, it has to do with two people looking out for each other's best interest. So somebody here, I don't know, they're looking out for your best interest, or you were. See? Yeah, I feel like it's yourself because we have the Empress. This is that beautiful energy of healing. You've learned a lot of lessons, you see. You know when to release things and let it go. Yeah, you might make it could be you making a sudden decision, but there's still that incoming energy. Tell me about this Tower. Yeah, so we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It could be yourself in that energy too. But I feel this is somebody who's analyzing the situation. See, the Tower, the aha moment. Has to do with change. Someone's very analytical here. What is this person's intentions? It has to do with someone's intentions, if they have their best intentions. Maybe someone's realizing that you have good intentions. Maybe you were here for someone through thick and thin. Because someone's thinking and analyzing. Yeah, see, into me I see. Someone's going within, having that epiphany. So someone who already knows everything they need to know. You know your worth and your value. So beautiful. Someone here adores you, okay? Feel like there's going to be a revelation. Ooh, mutual admiration, definitely. But if somebody doesn't see your worth and value, adios. You'll move on to something more successful. I see you having a lot of victories. Yeah, definitely this emotional energy. Oh, this is looking on the past with kindness and compassion. You know, somebody here you may have had feelings for. Some of you may have Pisces in your chart, or this person does. You know, you're kind of keeping things to yourself. Some of you are kind of sticking to yourself here, but there's definitely a couple here, an energy of a couple. Two people looking out for each other, having each other's back. So, you know, that's what's so interesting. It could be a reconciliation, but I really feel it has to do with you making a judgment, a decision. I mean, maybe someone ended things with you. Maybe they judged you wrong. Maybe there was gossip, too many people involved, competition, conflict, chaos, drama. Could be them ending it. Yeah. Wow. Let's have a look at that competition and conflict, the gossip. What's that all about? Yeah, moving away to avoid a disaster. So it does look like moving, relocating. Looks like you've learned a lot of lessons, the lessons of the queens. You're now in that Empress energy. So nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely I see a single person, or maybe you're about to become single and you're making a decision, or somebody else is single. Oh, yeah. The initiation. Let's dig into that again. Tell me more about this Initiate of Wands. What does this person want? Ooh, this is an Emperor. Someone leveling up. So this is an Emperor going to initiate. The Emperor and the Empress, the King and Queen of Cups. This person's going to initiate a conversation. They already know everything they need to know. Now, this person could be a secret admirer, somebody in your social circle, but it looks as though somebody's moving away. Moving, relocating. So it's an end of a cycle, a whole new cycle beginning. Now this could be moving, relocating for work. It could be somebody moving into your neighborhood as well here. But I see the change, feeling on top of the world. See, a lot of abundance is starting to flow. Wow. I'm just putting those there because I want to talk about this. This is the Emperor, very logical. See, so they have some air in their chart. Definitely some fire, a lot of passion, but it's the epiphany of this sudden change. It could be somebody making a sudden move or a sudden decision, but I feel they're going to reach out and initiate a conversation. So tell me about this Emperor. Oh, there we go. Yeah, this is someone who's doing a lot of thinking. See, stuck in their head. They can't stop thinking about you. Could be both of you, but I feel like you're releasing this energy. You see? See, it has to do with cooperating, compromising, going down this path, teaming up, partnering up. This could be a work partnership, to be honest. You may have to relocate, move and relocate for work here. But it looks like it's this person. Or if you do, you could meet somebody. Okay? Yeah, but you know, I really feel here that looking on the past with kindness and compassion. Trusting your intuition, your inner knowing. It's like you just know. But I feel this person here knows everything they need to know. So it's a person who's gathering info, learning something. See? They're learning something here over a period of time. Or they just want to know. Tell me more about the High Priestess. Yeah, see, two people. There's a connection here. Somebody wants to connect with you. So this is a soulmate connection. Maybe it could be a friend. Some of you, but it's an energy of two people. There's a spiritual connection. It's like both people thinking the same thing. Both people feel like a fool, but it has to do, or maybe not like a fool, but it has to do with going down this path together. It takes both people to take that leap of faith, to have faith. This is also a card of faith, the Star. See, letting go, ending some kind of a situation, or just releasing. You see, this has to do with your hopes and dreams, something that you're hoping and dreaming for. But I feel it's this person heading in your direction. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. I'm getting excited for you guys. Aquarius, yeah. So we have the King of Wands, yeah. So there's definitely Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You both may have fire in your chart. Maybe you both have some Aries in your chart or some Scorpio. This is somebody who knows what they want. They're going to initiate a conversation about this connection. Okay, now it could be about you and someone else, or them and someone else, but they're reaching out, they're initiating, they're confident. Okay, this is someone who generally goes after what they want. Kind of theatrical, maybe a little drama. So maybe this is someone who's moving away from the drama. Okay, maybe you like moving out of a community, maybe moving closer to you. Some kind of relocation. Yeah. Tell me more about this King of Wands. Yeah, some of you may have some choices here. Yeah, we got someone becoming an emperor. See, this is someone learning all the lessons of all the kings. So they're financially stable, grounded, practical. So we have the King and Queen of Pentacles now. Ooh, this is exciting. We know what it means when when the Emperor and Empress come out and the King and the Queen, kings and queens present themselves. Okay. So look at this energy. This is somebody here who definitely has their hopes and dreams is to have success, to be successful. So somebody is definitely successful. It has to do with moving forward. Okay. Somebody chasing after you, coming after you here. They're grounded and sensible, making plans for the future. So they're planning something. They want this to go off really well. So they may reach out and talk to you about this. So there's this connection. I feel you got a very spiritual connection, like you're both kind of thinking the same thing, maybe feeling the same way. This has to do with hopes and dreams. Okay. Mutual, something mutual, mutual adoration. Someone adores you. In fact, you may have a few people. You may be getting a lot of attention. You may actually have a couple people or a lot that adore you, admire you. But it's an energy of someone who's popular. That star energy. So there it is. There's this energy of change. Both people, both of you have changed. So it's energy of moving and relocating. Ooh, this is crazy. Somebody going to ask you if you want to move in or relocate. Okay, but it has to do with change. Feeling, both of you feeling on top of the world, a connection, seeing eye to eye here. Oh yeah, you got some beautiful energy here, Aquarius. Yeah, there's the energy, another energy of the Queen. You know what you want, you're not settling. You're just doing you, you're single, minding your own business, multiple opportunities or things speeding up. Somebody's in a hurry. Okay, some of you have been there, done that though. Like honestly, I don't know, but I see a very busy time. I see you being focused, very passionate. So I see communication back and forth. See, it's going to be taking something to the next level. Ooh. You could be getting a pay raise. Honestly, it could be all kinds of things here, you know. But I'm definitely seeing a connection with two people partnering up, a partnership. This person's definitely someone putting themselves out there, being open emotionally. They're putting in the effort. They want to build. You see, this is the person who wants to build. Maybe someone's initiating, telling you they're building a home or they're building. Maybe it's near you. I don't know. But yeah, you got this level. This is somebody at a crossroads. Okay. This could be energy of two people who went their separate ways. Maybe this person moved for work. Maybe they're coming back to town. So, yeah, you've got something. I feel it's going to come as a shock, as a surprise, too. Okay? So it's a risk. It's a leap of faith. But it's also somebody feeling really happy, feeling on top of the world. It's a positive tower energy. But this person, it's what they're thinking about is I feel what you're thinking about. Some kind of revelation to do with a spiritual connection. It's like they already know everything they need to know. And I feel like you do too. You know each other. It could be, like I say, a friendship where you're, you know, you may run into each other. Your paths cross again. Somebody who moved or relocated. If you are moving, you're maybe going to where this person went. You may run into each other. Ooh, tell me about the Two of Wands. Why is this here? Yeah, see, choosing the one. It's about choosing the one. This person already knows that you're the one. So this very spontaneous, very fast moving. So there, look at that. They have Libra in their chart. So it's a decision. Now this could be a reconciliation, but it looks more like some kind of reunion. I mean, maybe it's a high school reunion, a family reunion where you're traveling and you cross paths with this person. But there's a lot of lessons been learned. You see, a lot of wisdom and knowledge is being gained here. So I love this. Let's have a look at the Judgment, Aquarius. Yeah, see, making a decision, a fresh new start. So it could be a reconciliation, absolutely. But it also could be the decision to offer this cup. See, they're going to offer you this cup. This is both of you. You're going to drink you're going to drink from the same cup. So you got this opportunity. Like, this could be an opportunity for work that leads you down this other path. This is crazy. Let's grab some outcome cards. Aquarius. And your reading's going to be the shorter one this week because it's coming out pretty clear. There it is, the Magician's Sword, some Gemini energy possibly, but it has to do with confidence in your magic, what you're manifesting, having confidence. And I see some kind of victory, okay, some kind of success. And I also see creative ideas, two people coming together to create something. And then this one here, the Wailing Tree. Yeah, it looks like a reconciliation. It could be just a friendship that actually goes to the next level. So you may cross paths with somebody, because it's like I'm getting this energy of you will meet again. It's like maybe you went your separate ways. I see two people moving, relocating, but it's also this energy of coming back around down this path. So wow. Oops, this one, yeah. Oh, it could be a stranger curiosity. Someone's going to initiate here, so you might not know who it is, but I mean, when you first meet, you both may know this could be the one. I feel both of you thinking the same thing. It doesn't have to be a stranger, but it could be for some of you. But I feel it has to do with this curiosity. Someone's curious whether you're single. So, but I mean, they may initiate a conversation. They may ask other people. I'm not seeing new, but it doesn't mean it isn't. So who is the stranger? Deep dive. Somebody who definitely has a lot of deep feelings. Somebody who's very analytical. They analyze. They like to have deep conversation. So that's why I feel there's going to be this deep conversation. And then I see the farther gate, taking a bold step forward. See, this is someone who's going to they're going to initiate. They're going to be bold. Very spontaneous. So it has to do with both of you taking a leap of faith. But definitely, I feel like you know them. Okay, so there could be a couple things going on. You may have someone who's curious and they maybe initiate a conversation, want to know if you're single, and then you could cross paths with this other person. It's very possible for some of you. It's more than likely not as dramatic as I'm making it sound. I get excited when I see this positive energy, but it's a bold step forward. See, it's about moving forward. Beautiful change, a lot of abundance flowing between two people. So this is really good. And it does look like a partnership or a business opportunity. Maybe there's a couple things going on. You may have a few things happening here. A couple of energies of changing energies here. But yeah, this deep diver is interesting because it's an energy of someone who goes deep, deep conversation, deep emotions, you see? And I feel could even be yourself, but I feel like it's this person. Some of you, I feel like it's somebody you're already seeing. And they're at a distance, you're traveling back and forth, so it could be taking this a step further, maybe moving in together. See that bold step, both people taking a leap of faith. Yeah, really nice energy here. I just don't want to miss anything important. It's an emperor and an empress. I feel it's an emperor who's going to initiate. So I needed to take a drink. Yeah, someone who can't stop thinking about you. They're analyzing. You're in each other's energy. I feel like you're both thinking of each other. But I see you being single. You see? You're off on this other path. I can see some of you been there, done that, not wanting to repeat mistakes of the past. But if it's not you, it's them. But yeah, I feel like you're both thinking the same thing. It's almost like, I don't know if your paths just cross, maybe at a reunion, a trip, you run into each other. But definitely the abundance is there, this energy of just going with the flow, exploring this, seeing where it goes. Okay, taking that bold step. That's the Fool energy, definitely, and that King of Wands, you see. And you've got Like you may even just be getting a lot of attention. You may have to make choices. I mean, I see this star, somebody really popular, you know, gets a lot of attention, whether it's yourself or this person. So this is something really, really amazing. You guys are going to have to fill me in on who it is. I feel like you know, okay? You already know everything you need to know. And if you don't, they know everything they need to know about you, at least enough to connect. But most of you, I feel like you know each other point blank, okay? Emperor and Empress. See, that's an opportunity. You're getting this cup offered. See, it's a judgment, a decision. You're going to have to decide. Maybe you have other opportunities and you have to make a decision, you know, between a couple people here, because it's a crossroads, right? It's taking things further, going down this path. You know, there's definitely an energy of change, and it looks really, really good. Yeah, see, two people on the same page. This could be moving towards a commitment, the next level. It has to do with faith, and also that star energy is faith. So both of you having faith. But I do feel there's something that needs to be released, things that no longer serve. So it's food for thought. It's about thinking about what it is you need to leave behind. I mean, sometimes it's traveling light, letting go of things that you don't need anymore. That's simple. Okay. If you're moving in with somebody or relocating, yeah. So there you go, on the same page. Habits, lifestyle, see? Like, you know, some of you, like I say, you may have a choice, and there may be someone here who you're not on the same page with. It's possible, okay? But I feel it's just that energy of constant forward movement through this whole reading, this whole life path situation. So I feel it's about having faith in this path, okay? Talking, communicating, making sure you're on the same page before you take things to the next level. Definitely. I always have to throw that little bit of advice in there. You know, knowing what someone's intentions are, you know, before you move too far or go too far. You know, it's definitely an energy of taking time to get to know somebody too. So, and it's possible there's this transition where if you've been seeing someone at a distance, yeah, it may be time to take it to the next level. There may be a need for, you know, two people to make a decision who, somebody who definitely maybe can't move because of work. They make a lot of money. They own a business. Maybe you'll have to move or vice versa. So, yeah, commitment energy, but it's about having faith and taking that bold step, taking a leap of faith here, okay? It's telling you to, you know, it looks like it's safe, okay? But I feel like with the Empress energy, you're very wise here, Aquarius. Take care. I'll see you soon.